Minister, you've just been elected into the Commie Bureau. What does this mean for your country and the region?
Thank you very much. I can just say I am very, very honored and grateful to Sarah to have given me this opportunity to represent young people on this very, very special committee that looks into the development of young people in the region. What it means to me, basically, when I look at it, like I realize that I'm serving in a committee of five, and I happen to be the only woman. So the way I see it is that I have a challenge to represent women issues in that committee. I will make sure that I do bring that feminine perspective to everything that will be going on in pertaining to decision making at that committee. So that is why I am very, very excited about this, because at least I do understand and realize that many issues that touch on young people are not specifically around males, but it's both males and females. And when you look at the health aspect of it, the females become more affected by that. And it would, I would really feel that it would become like easy for a male composed body to overlook some of the issues. But now that I am there as a woman, I will ensure, and all the young people out there, especially the female ones, must just rest assured that their issues will not be left out in whatever decisions are made, whatever.
That's very encouraging for all the young people. So, Minister, tell me, the spotlight will definitely be on you and your country in the next 2 years. So, what achievements have you made so far in terms of youth development in Swaziland?
We have really gone through some strides. We have the youth charter, and it has been embraced. The spirit of the charter has been embraced in our youth policy that has been adopted, and we have already started implementing many of the programs that are in the charter. For instance, we have a youth fund that is being rolled out now. It's an enterprise fund, a loan guarantee scheme that is given to our young people, and it's working tremendously well. It's doing so much difference in terms of creating job opportunities for young people that are out there. So I would say, as Swaziland, we really fit to be in this position, and there is so much that we want to share with the region. And of course, this position will also strengthen most of the programs that we deliver and make their people realize that there is so much that the world is looking up to from us as Swaziland. So we will not just develop Swaziland, but the nation as well. But we will enjoy the spotlight, not just as Swaziland, but as a
Okay, it looks like SADC, or should I say the Southern African region, has a very deserving representative. So now, Minister, the theme of this conversation is Africa deliver as one. What does the statement mean to you?
Africa must deliver everything as one. It means we will have like unanimous decisions, programs, and everything else that are designed so that in every country where we work towards reaching one particular goal. Everything is worked around the African Youth Charter that was signed and ratified by many of our countries. So we have now developed an action plan around the implementation of the programs that are within that action plan. So we want to move together as one. Now we are here to try and find ways of accelerating the delivery of the program. So we are just moving together as one. This is not just Swaziland doing something or whatever country doing something, whichever organization coming up with certain ideas. But we are just moving together because we want to see this happening. But as a young person also, what I would have loved to see most, just to share with the rest of Africa, was to see a lot of young people participating in this, or many young people being in these leadership positions, which are currently being held by very, very, or maybe senior members of our society. I would really love a situation where I would see young people taking up these positions. I got into this position while I was still young, and I believe that no one is going to bring this a lasting solution to the youth issues but the young people.
Exactly. So I suppose that is a challenge to all young people out there. So in ending, Minister, what advice would you give to young people in Africa?
My advice is, let's come out. Let us strive to be in this position. We have done it. The way has been opened for us long time ago. Let us make sure that we are in this position, because there is nothing that can be done for the youth successfully without the youth. So let us make sure that we participate and we are vigilant enough to claim our positions in these societal positions that are there. Let us be there. Let us be players. This is about us. Why aren't young people here? Why aren't they taking this position? So really, but all I can assure them is that I am here and I will do my very best. But I want to pass on this baton to somebody else. My elections are coming up next year. If I don't win, I want to make sure that there is somebody else who's going to take this baton and move forward. We can't have others determining future for young people. Come on, young people, let's get into
do
this
it.
position.
Thank you very much,
It's
Minister,
doable.
for your time. Okay, now young people, you've heard the Minister speak. So the baton has been passed on. Let's hope that in Combi 5 we'll have more young ministers represented. Thank you.